by Bombay. Yeah, 2 minutes bro, 2 minutes. Yeah.
It was a Sunday morning like any other. The boys are heading out for a ride, but for me it was a little bit different because I wasn't just leaving for the ride, I was leaving. Like I was vacating my flat in Bombay. So it felt kind of weird knowing that we were gonna have breakfast and the boys were gonna head back, and I was then gonna head in the opposite direction to move back to Pune. I've been in Mumbai for a grand total of 13 months and it was amazing. I love this city. It's so happening that, I mean, you just get kind of used to it after a point, and once you like that dynamic lifestyle, it's very, very hard to go back.
All good.
And everything that people say about Pune being very quiet and laid back compared to Mumbai is, I mean, yeah, literally all the stereotypes are true.
Yeah, it's rolling, yeah.
You, Devashish.
What the you? This is technically a selfie now. Yes! Oh no! This is now a film.
On balance, I think I prefer Mumbai. I mean, don't get mad at me for this. Love both cities, but because they're so close to each other and distance isn't really a thing for me because I like riding my bike a lot, the commute is actually not bad. So I can come here weekend to weekend, stay back home weekend to weekend, whatever happens, it's still very chill. Also, something worth pointing out is I actually don't have my own bike right now, which is something that I'm very, very annoyed at because I like having my own motorcycle, thinking about the new things I'm gonna do to it, thinking about the places I'm gonna take it to. That hasn't happened yet. It will happen soon and it has been delayed. The motorcycle that I want has been delayed, which should give you enough of a hint as to what motorcycle it is. If you did figure it out, let me know in the comments. But for now, I'm using my brother's MT-15, who is in London. The bike is decent, it's great for the city, not my weapon of choice for the highway per se, does the job, but since I'm moving back to Pune now, I have to take the motorcycle back, so that is why I'm riding this today. And I've mounted my Insta360 X4 to the handlebar, which is actually a lot more versatile than I thought it was. I mean, I already thought it was super versatile, but it can actually do a lot more, and the ways you can play around with the angles is very, very fun.
That looked like fun. My engine for absolutely no reason. I got nothing out of it also. It was dying. I got absolutely no outcome from it in any way.
Bike?
I'm gonna clean it when I get back. The washing center is next to my house.
Most people think that the MT-15's primary problem is power and not much else, which is in part true. I mean, it is a city bike, it's 155cc, it has that VVA and everything, which makes a bit of a difference. But I would actually argue that the power band isn't the biggest problem. You can still sit at like 80, 90 comfortably, 100 if you're okay with some amount of discomfort. It will not go more than 124, 125 at a stretch. But I don't think that's the biggest problem. You can still sit at a usable power band. The issue is the seat, not the pillion seat, which seems like the biggest problem when you look at the motorcycle. I'm talking about the rider seat. It's super curved and super small. Now, a super curved seat basically means that once you sit in a motorcycle, you're locked in one position. It's very difficult to move front or back because you fall into the curve of the seat. And when you wear riding pants, this problem gets exaggerated to the point where you literally cannot move around. That is the biggest problem, I think, to the point that I even sat on the pillion seat while riding a couple times which somehow felt better because that's flat and gives you the illusion of having more room. Kind of bittersweet, I won't lie. I mean, I'm gonna miss the boys, I'm gonna miss Bombay. But on the plus side, I get to live home, which is always nice. And Mumbai is very close. The Pune Mumbai ride is something that I've done very frequently in the past and will continue to do so. Ray didn't get either of his bikes today, wasn't in the mood. He got this very nice tuned Polo, which he's having a lot of fun driving these days. He might actually end up buying it, which will be sick if that happens. And it also makes a very nice noise. So as you can see in this video, SOS is on his KTM RC390, which is the motorcycle that I had with me for 3 months. That is the reason it made me not having a fast motorcycle tolerable for that duration. I mean, the MT is great, but with the whole group having much faster machines and Mumbai having some really good roads to rip motorcycles on if you go out at the right time, the RC390 really made life a lot better. And especially on Palm Beach Road, once you're used to having a fast bike, it's very hard to do the same thing on a 150cc Yamaha. No shade to the Yamaha, but once you get used to that, it's very difficult to go back, especially when your friends on their speed 400s and RCs are ripping it ahead. If you really want to see me and Zeus ripping up the RC390s on Palm Beach Road, I mean me on SOS's RC390 and Zeus on his Gen 3 Duke, there's another video on my channel which you should definitely check out. Additionally, this is the first long ride, I mean reasonably long ride that I've done with my new jacket. This is the Alpine Stars TGP Plus R V3 Air. That is a mouthful, I know. But it's a really good jacket. It fits me a lot better now since I've lost a lot of weight since I bought my previous riding jacket. And if you want to know more about this, there's a video about this on my channel as well. If there's anything more specific you want to know regarding the bike, any of the gear I'm wearing, please don't hesitate to drop a comment. I tried out Farzan's Speed 400 as well later, which was a lot nicer than the test bike I tried out in Pune. In Pune, when I tried out the Speed 400 and the Scrambler 400X, I didn't like either of them, but then I rode Shubhan's Scrambler and Farzan's Speed, and they are a lot better. Showroom bikes need to be kept better. I really enjoyed that bike, but the issue that I heard a lot of journalists talking about, that vibrations creep in after 100 or 110 to the point that the vehicle feels pretty uncomfortable despite having usable power in that band, is something that I did notice. Anyhow, the SOS Originals will continue. Me going to Mumbai will definitely continue. And basically hanging out with these boys and going on rides with them will not be stopping anytime soon, or ever really. When my new bike comes, there will be videos of that on the channel, and then you will see me traveling a lot more, not just to Bombay, but to other places as well. Till then, ride safe, keep watching, subscribe if you liked it.